What's up, everybody? Roger here from DisKingdom.com. A quick update for you guys on some of the big news from DisKingdom.com on March 15th, 2017. So I'm going to be talking about some new Disney Afternoon video game collection coming soon, the new Rocket and Groot cartoon, and finally the brand new trailer for Disney and Pixar's Coco. So let's kick things first off with the Disney's Coco trailer, which is the teaser trailer. It's been released. You can see the full trailer over on the website as well. Now, what's interesting about this one here, as far as the trailer goes, this one is all about baffling generations of an ode band on music. Miguel dreams of becoming an accomplished musician like his idol, and he kind of basically in this trailer kind of jumps in and tries to steal his guitar and ending up in some weird land of the dead where it just looks really weird. And I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of quite excited about this. One of the big things with Disney is they can create new characters, and looking at this Coco one, I'm looking at this and going, this is great. This is what I want. Stop redoing things like Beauty and the Beast. Give us some new stories, and I'm really excited about this one. The fact that it's based on sort of Mexico and just an entirely different kind of story really kind of gets me intrigued. I'm going to be honest, the art style doesn't seem quite as good as maybe polished as we've seen from other Pixar movies. Maybe not quite at that same level, but maybe that's done on purpose. Obviously, like the dead people, their faces are very, very vague. They're very, very simplistic, and I think that's probably a good thing, so it's not too scary. But I'm really excited about this one. I mean, it looks great. The scene when they sort of look up and they see this massive, all these different cities and stuff. It looks really exciting. I know very, very little about this story at all, so I'm coming at this completely fresh. It's going to be coming out in theaters on November the 22nd, and like I said, I'm really excited about this. It just looks different, and I'm really up for sort of Disney doing some different stories. I want original content. I don't want all these rehashes and sequels all the time. It's nice to have some new content. Okay, so we're going to flick now over to some other new content that has just been released on Disney XD's YouTube channel. There is a brand new series of 12 episodes of Rocket and Groot. And you can find the first one there now. The next episode will be released on March the 27th, and all of the series will be available online on YouTube from April the 10th. It's got the same voices from the animated series, and it is, however, made by a different team called Passion Pictures, who previously won an Oscar for their style. I'm going to be honest, I haven't actually seen this video because it's blocked in my country. For some reason, it seems to be only available for those maybe in North America. I've seen a few little pictures and stuff. It does look really cool, but if you're into your Rocket and Groot, you'll want to check that one out. And it's on YouTube, so you're not really going to have to pay anything. And finally, the big story of the day, as far as I'm concerned, I think this is awesome news. Capcom announced that the Disney Afternoon Collection is going to be coming soon. It's going to be coming out on April the 18th. It's going to be out in North America and Europe. Priced at around $20, £16 or €20 on Xbox One, PC, and also PlayStation 4. It includes 6 games. You have got Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 2, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, DuckTales 2, and Tailspin. What's interesting here, these are they're not really remastered. They've just been sort of tightened up and put on so you can play them on these new devices. They look a little bit better. You can play them in HD, HDMI. They've got new online leaderboards. They've also got rewind options, new in-game museum with concept art and advertisement character art. I think this is awesome. Now, there's a couple of reasons for this. First off, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers was the very, very first console game I ever bought. I remember buying it with some of my Christmas money, and it cost me about £55. I mean, this was way back in like 1991. I remember buying it for my Nintendo Entertainment System. My brother bought WrestleMania Challenge, though we used each other's games because we only had like 3 or 4 games. I also had DuckTales. That was an awesome game. I have actually got Tailspin. I picked that up recently on cartridge. I've also got Rescue Rangers and DuckTales on cartridge, which I use on my retro machines. So I love these ones. But Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 2 and DuckTales 2 were really quite hard to get. They're very, very expensive to buy the actual physical carts because they didn't make as many of them, and they weren't as well known. So I'm really excited about playing those 2 games because I've not ever played them before. The fact that you can get all of these 6 games for that price, I think, is amazing. I'm going to be picking this up. This will be straight up. I'm going to play through all of them. You're going to find some Let's Plays. I'll be doing a review of this. This is something I'm really, really excited about. And like I said, the fact that I can buy a couple of these games that I can't buy legally at affordable rate. I've got some of these on cartridges, but I have to jig around and use a retro machine. The fact I can play them on my PlayStation 4 is going to be really, really cool. I'm going to be honest, I'd love to see this released on the Nintendo Switch. This has become my real kind of big love now, is the Nintendo Switch, as far as trying to get away from Zelda at the moment. But this game would be really cool, and there's been a lot of requests on social media for a Switch version. Whether or not that's going to be coming later, or maybe even they're just going to put them on the virtual console. Maybe that's why they're slightly doing them different. But no, I'm loving this. This is going to be a straight up game. I'm really excited about this. Last year we saw the re-release of some of the games like Jungle Book, Aladdin, and The Lion King on PC. I'd love to see more of these kind of classic games being put out there that we can get hold of easily and affordable, and also just kind of have them for long term. But that Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, I love that game. It's one of my all-time favorites because it was it was so early on, and I played it to death, because back in those days didn't get a lot of games like you do nowadays. Well, anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest from DisKingdom. Check us out over on our website. You can follow us on all the different social medias, and I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.